It's your chavo. It's like, there's a thumb. All right, we're going to get into game number 1 here. We're going to have the Morton coming in here from Bran, of course, and then Tall with the Zelda. If you want to pop that back because we have no game audio so you can hear me better. Got it. So now that I'm joined by a co-caster for a change, it's not just me solo casting the whole night. You have a lot of experience with Tall. How do you see Tall approaching this matchup?
Okay, so Tall has this thing where he's like, I love heavies and I love big body characters because it's just free combos for him. He'll start with like an up tilt, especially if it's a reverse up tilt, and it'll just lead to anything and sometimes even a forward air right after.
Yeah, and his consistency of landing those sweet spot arrows is actually dumb. Like, I cannot believe how often he connects on those because they're not the easiest things to get. And he does that. He always reads your DI out of down throw too. Reacts every time.
Yeah.
But for Bran is a really good at the character that he pilots. He's amazing at baiting people out of shield when they try to be a little bit too aggro out of shield. And Zelda has limited options that'll keep her safe. Neighbor's Love, down tilt, that's about it. But for Bran, he's going to have to be careful with how often he tries to approach too much to put pressure on because things like that Phantom and the fact that his recovery is kind of linear, so it's going to be pretty easy for Tall to react to it.
Yeah. The thing with the recovery too is Tall has to figure out how he wants to go about it during the game because he can be like off stage a little bit, but that'll be a little bit risky just because of the air dodge mix up. Otherwise,
you have to take it out right there.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's strong. It's like probably on the top
that
5,
move,
right?
That was one of the best things that they could have gotten as a buff. I'm pretty sure, I believe that's the strongest rap jab in the game. But that upbeat does not get the sweet spot. But I think Bran knew, like in that spot, you have to hold up. If you get hit, you die anyways. Yeah. So you need to hopefully fall out on the second one. But Tall does seal the deal and get it even.
That's one of those things where you learn just from playing the matchup a lot, especially since I play Tall like too often.
Yeah. Every week.
you figure out what moves he's looking for. Like, oh yeah, this person's probably not holding the directions for this specific move, so he's just gonna up B there and go directly upwards. So like a jab, he'll probably up B like directly upwards, maybe even a down tilt because he's still holding down.
Yeah,
so
I'm really liking how Bran is kind of playing around Neighbor's Love too, because that's one of your biggest go-tos you want in this matchup to shut down any zoning, any Mecha Koopas. And then Bran just picks it back up, throws it right back, and then when he went for the cannonball, moved just out of range where he knew the cannonball falling, loses his hitbox, and then goes right back in. So Bran showing he has matchup counterplay too, and you die here because that rapid jab's right on the ledge, and that is a 2-1 lead now for Bran.
Going for the spot dodge is too risky, just because if he does hold the jab anyway, you're still going to get hit. And you know that's kind of what they're looking for.
Yeah, and the thing is too, like even if you get up and they jab stagger one you after you got up on a neutral get up and you hold shield, forward throw can also kill, so you have to watch out for that as well. But the thing is, you can't, like, it's one of those easier said than done things. So if you roll on, you can move right into a up smash. So Bran's ledge trapping has to be on point. But this is just one of those unique matchups. You don't see this too often. So looking at the small intricacies of it, it's actually kind of like amazing. As we see, up beyond a shield to take it, and he gets the
down
spot.
here too. Another thing I really notice about this matchup is Bran kind of plays this like a Walmart Sonic with projectiles.
I mean, it's the truth though. Like Sonic go burr, side B go burr, but the difference is one of those side Bs leads to 70%, and also can skirt on you too. That like the collision course got buffed, so having that Legend of the Crash Course part go through also leads to KOs. So for Tall, when he tries to hide in Phantom, you have to be careful because if Bran sees through it and he hits you for it, you could die too. Yeah. This is very, very even right now though, because Tall might take it if he catches Bran staying at ledge too long here.
This is very scary.
One of the best ledge trappers in the game. Zelda is so hard to play at high level, but when an optimized Zelda at ledge is one of the most frightening things to deal with in this game.
Especially since with the way Tall plays, he'll just cover every option. Even if it doesn't kill, he'll still get something off at that time. That's the plan. Oh, that's a big whip punish though, yeah. I risky 100%. I don't know what he was looking for there. Maybe he was looking for him to try and approach and like catch him slipping. But either way, like you see, at the end of every match, it's so funny looking at Tall's eyes particularly because he doesn't move his body a lot. But you can see in his eyes, he's just thinking about like so much, and there's so much he wants to say. Like he'll squint or like he'll close him up. Like you start noticing like player body language tendencies from this side. And if you could see that, like if you're in a tournament and you're on the opposite side of a player, and you can kind of see what they're doing. That's almost a give. Well, it's like a tell in poker. It's like he looks frustrated. How do I take advantage of that? That's actually really interesting to know. And you know what part of it was? From looking back at it, it looks like Tall was trying to punish a jab, which Bran might have been picking up the Mecha Koopa. It could have been a bait, But Tall's probably thinking, oh, I can punish him because he just jabbed. But in that situation, not at all, as we learned.
I can't wait for I can't wait for all the psychiatrists, the hi YouTube, who come in there later to try and tell me how wrong I was on that statement. Yeah, go ahead and pay attention to that when you're in bracket. You'll thank me later, when you, especially if you're on a stream setup with opposite side. That up B out of shield though will take it. So far Tall's he's 2 for 3 on those, and he just died to that last round, but because he's at 21%, not that big a deal to go for that damage.
Bran is definitely playing this like I was saying before. Now he's like, all right, you took that stock, you're at 21%. I don't really want to interact with you the same way anymore. And that's kind of a really good way to play against Tall, just because he's a specific player that will just get a lot off of his combos. And sometimes it's just not worth it to even be in range.
Which is nutty, because Zelda, when you think of Zelda, that's not a combo character. Like, not at all. But the way that Tall plays the character, he knows how to optimize them because you just reach your DI. And for Bran, you have escape options at least with, like, being able to stall around that. You have that extra jump with the side B, so you could jump over shield and bait them. So you side B, land with the downer, which we saw get hard punished by the up B earlier. But speaking of out of shield options, on the opposite end of it, Bran with the up smash will take that stock.
And I believe that smash was buffed too. I think it got stronger.
I don't remember if up smash got buffed. Yes, it did actually. But it did. Unfortunately, it didn't. The outer portions of it are still weak. So you have to be careful with. Yeah, basically, you need to make sure they hit you on shield.
Okay. Well, you know, Nintendo wouldn't want to give Bowser Jr. too much.
I mean, look, they made his dad just like have some of the best run speed in the game as one of the heaviest characters in the game. Actually, the heaviest. So like, wait, no, is he heavy?
I think he is.
Yeah, I believe it's him then DDD. I should know that as a caster, but there's too many characters in this game. But either way, that boy thick, yet he like out here like running like an Olympics like sports star. But when it comes to Morton, there's just so much he has. Much like that, he has the burst range combo starters. It's just that Tall is playing way more like he's playing one character like the way mid range to wait for you to whip punish with this small lead that he has.
I also like that.
Wow, you are so aggro.
Yeah, Tall's picked up on that habit really easily. That Bran's gonna do a Mecha Kupi here because it'll come back and he'll be able to pick it up. And he's just like, no, I'm just gonna teleport into you. I don't care if I got punished last time. I'm doing it again.
Yeah, that like. I mean, yeah, you're right. Like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Like, if I'm not getting punished for it, why do I care? Like, why do I don't care about the fact that you keep going for this here. You have yet to make me actually afraid to go for this aggressive Fjord's Wind on you. So I'm gonna keep doing it. And right now, he's doing it right. And that is data. He knew that he's gonna go for that neutral be there. So he is definitely picking up heavily on Bran's habits. This is gonna be a decent punish here, down throw.
Maybe on the platform. He DI'd in.
Actually missed one for a change.
Yeah.
That is not off.
It's really unfortunate too, because Tall missing one of those is too much %. And with the Zelda speed, it's not really that easy to get back in. So when he does get in, he needs to make all of it.
Yeah, exactly. Like Zelda's advantage state is so important because you need to be able to win right here. You need them to be at enough damage that they're afraid, not only of Phantom, but because they're afraid of Phantom, they stay at ledge. Oh, that's a big jab block. That's going to kill off down smash. But on the previous point, if you don't have... Wow, what a double jump read. Okay. Rounds, like, stock start, not afraid whatsoever of, like, being figured out on if he's going to run it for a grab. It's like, nah, I know you're going to jump. Like, Bran was actually laughing a bit there. he knew he got mixed.
It's so painful being hit by that, too, because that move is huge. It is so strong, and it is so wide. It's actually crazy.
Yeah, that move covers a ridiculous range. Like, if she had a guaranteed... like KO option off of that, like a down throw or up throw into up air or something. I mean, she has KO throw or up throw now, but that would not be good for anyone. That's why you have to respect Zelda at ledge too, not just because of them holding down up B on the Fair's Wind to hit you with the ledge, but that up air sneaking you out the ledge too. They steal games off of that.
Yeah, they do.
That's a 20%. Yep, fresh 20%.
Oh, that is so much damage. Oh, you never really want to be above Bowser Jr. That is super scary.
No, one falling up air, not a rising up air in particular. Actually, no. On way back down up air into falling up air, guarantees you're about to take 60. So you do not want to be above Bowser Jr. at any point. Morton is just such a pain to land on. We've seen a lot more Mortons of late too, between Yoda Cage. I mean, the West Coast is always having Koopalings. They have Ketchup, they have Saturnator, and a bunch of other ones. And for us, now we have like Bran, and he's been putting in work. Like he's always here in either top 5 or fighting to get himself into like winners finals. He just hasn't been able to take that tournament yet.
Yeah, Bran plays his character so well. It's always so scary. even when you're at high percents, the up air is still also there. It's like, oh, this might just kill now. It's not really a combo move anymore.
Yeah, an all-purpose tool. This character has actual kill options now, whereas at the beginning, like the vanilla Koopalings, but now it's a lot better. And as the meta has evolved, like people have learned how to deal with the characters. Forward throw might kill here.
Oh yeah,
there it is. Okay, getting those extra pummels. Those extra pummels actually mattered a lot.
And the damage from the Koopaling falling back on him too.
Optimization, man. It's all about playing like that mini chess game. Even right there, forces the air dodge. If Tall wasn't next to the ledge, that's a free punish off of that. That would have been a free grab.
Tall's trying to get him back in the ledge again. A lot of Tall's moves at this point will just put him back at the ledge and put him in a favorable position. So that's really helpful. And when it doesn't at that point, it's pretty much just going to be up throw and that will kill. Tall having to release a Knight is definitely hurting the matchup just a little bit just because of Mecha Koopa. It's like, oh, I'm trying to charge this. Oh, this is here. I've got to do something. I got to move now, and he can't set up the same exact way. At
least for Tall, when it comes to ledge trapping, unlike when you stare at, like, say, Pac-Man earlier, with avoiding a lot of the traps that they have at ledge, Phantom hits over the ledge, so you can't retreat side B and get away from that. And you also can't jump in for free, as we're seeing again, Smackdown right there. But 153 to 71, that cannon deals with that, not going to die to neutral air.
The side B will hit, though.
Inspire goes so far. That's actually done. That's gotten a lot of mileage for Tall all night. It was pretty much the answer against Chalbo's high recoveries. It was also the answer against, who was that before that? I think it was the other Pyrometric player, a Toucan.
A Toucan, yeah.
So really been the name of the game for Tall all night.
Yeah, it's one of those things where he's gotten better at using it just because you can kind of fake out which way you're going to go with it. That's 49%.
Not even real, but like just the way that like makes up like the up throw to nair at that percent can be real. It's not true, but like it all depends on if you mash jump out. But like actually maybe with bigger body characters it's real, so maybe that's why it's connected. But that follow up dash attack, that all depends on where you DI. And the fact that he DI'd out, got caught frame trap though, forcing the air dodge.
And he's dead.
Stealing away the lead. Brain had a solid control at the beginning of this game, but Tall is just working his way back in.
Yeah, Tall plays Zelda's like, you're kind of scared to be anywhere around her, and then when you play Tall, and when you play other Zeldas too, you realize how good dash attack is. Because if you're like trying to get down, it kind of feels like if Palu was dash attacking you, but she just didn't have the invincibility on her.
Yeah, that like it's the Peach dash attack, even Ike in a way. Like when you force air dodges, those are strong dash attacks that lead to kills. So like just the way that Zelda operates, they kind of move around you, and then you get fearful of a follow up like up air. But then you air dodge down, and now you gotta take that dash attack. Right now, Brand just trying to fight the jab. Forward throw will take it. No, that's gonna even it back up.
I don't really like that option from Tall personally, because he saw Brand S-Smash, and at that point, just roll. You're just gone at that point. But he stayed there. He neutral got up anyway, and then he got in a mix-up situation.
Yeah, there's that stall we were talking about earlier with like using the side B, just kind of like hang out a little bit above so you can't do anything out of shield. Trying to space these nairs, and because he did space that nair perfectly, he didn't get forwarded out of shield on sweet spot, which could have been significantly worse because that would have gave Tall a ledge trap.
Yeah. I noticed that with Brant and Bowser Jr. too. One of the things that's really good is that his nair is super hard to punish, and then he also has like ranged moves. And for characters like Zelda, for characters like Peach, it's just kind of hard if they just start spacing you out in a way.
If you got a good nair in this game, you're doing it right. Like that's pretty much what it is with this one. And that shield is so low that one of those back air, now it's not as low now, but he was trying to find a shield pull back air. He was trying to also force Tall to ledge, because that gives him an opportunity to quickly set up Mecha Koopa. But Tall's done an amazing job of preventing Brand from comfortably setting up Mecha Koopa, because there's been enough Nehru's loves to actually stop it. But there it is. Like, see, got ledge, immediately set up Mecha Koopa so he can try and get the trap. But otherwise, he can't do it in Nooch because it just gets sent right back.
I also noticed that Brand is recovering a lot from the top, maybe because he's a little bit nervous of the Knight and things like that. But like there, Tall might have spotted that and is trying to go for like an up air again to see what he can get.
Oh, and that hit Morton in the head too. That does extra damage, so you were definitely not coming back from that. You see the heavy size left from that one. But even though, like, Brand is one of those players around here who's really good at handling a loss. Like, it's actually like a skill in a way to be able to keep your composure